Hey guys, welcome back to G.SWIFTS Garage. Yeah, I've been away at work for a couple of weeks and since the last video. So doing a bit of a status report video and what's been happening. Got a few parcels shipped while I was away at work, so that was good. Got a couple of parts turn up. So what I'm actually doing today is I got some new shocks, so yeah, got these turned up in the mail. Got those off eBay. They're supposed to be a Gabriel shock, and that's the box they turned up in, and the reckons they're a Gabriel classic. And they look like Chinese crap to me, but they'll do the job for now till I get some better ones. Yeah, so what I was going to do was just whack those in today. I've already done the other side, and I was just going to jump onto this side and let you watch me do it and see how fast it takes. It's not hard or a big job to do it. I'm also going to be painting this column today, just in a black wrinkle finish. So get that done, and actually got the joint that I needed to go onto this steering shaft, but I ordered the wrong one, so that was a bit of a fail. Yes, bloody bit of a bummer. So I've ordered another one, and they probably won't get here till next week. So what I'll do in the meantime is just get that painted and prepped and ready for that new joint to turn up. And that's probably what I'll be doing today. And so I just thought I'd let you watch me change this new shock on this side and see how long it takes, because it's not a big job. So I'll get stuck into it, and it shouldn't take too long. A couple of washers. Should have had those prepared earlier, but I'll think about that. So what I usually do is just get the bottom bolted in first, and then snip the wire, and the shock should raise up and get into the top hole. And that's why they wire it fully down, so it gives you a chance to get it on there easily without the pressure on it. line that up with the hole. Slows your bolt through. Straighten that steering up. Oh. Helps if you get the right washer. Third time lucky. Yep. So we've got our bottom bolt in, which holds the bottom of the shock. What I'll do now is I'll put these top rubbers on, and yeah, you can see which side goes through the top of the guard there. One washer. Slide that over. I just put a bit of anti-seize on the threads, just so it's easy to take off for next time. Because all your suspension parts, they get a lot of splash, water and dirt. So it gets onto these threads and makes it really hard to get them off sometimes. So the anti-seize should help. So we're ready to snip these wires. And that shock should just rise up like that. If you can see that, it's just the pressure's releasing and it's letting the shock go up. Get rid of that wire that was holding the compressor. So that's the top rubber and washer for the top of the shock. Just put that on the top. Wish I had a cameraman, then you can get close-ups of what I'm doing, but I'm by myself at the moment, so sorry about that. It's a bit hard doing it by yourself. Grab your 9/16 and tighten the top nut down so it squashes those two rubbers up. don't want to crank on those nuts too much because it'll actually squash the rubber and ruin it. Just snip that bottom bolt up. And that's it. How easy is that? 10 minutes maybe. It's all in there, bolted up tight. So it's not on these old cars, it's not a big job, which is good. So I'm just going to whack this wheel back on. That's that job done. Yep, another job I had to do on the car was redesign this cover for the steering column. For some reason it doesn't line up with the holes in the floor, so leads me to believe that this column isn't for this car. Must be off another model, because yeah, this doesn't line up with the holes. So what I've done is redesigned it and yeah, make it so it'll work. I've also yeah, bolted the column in there, got the steering wheel on, gave it a paint job, bit of wrinkle finish, looks good. Yeah, so yeah, probably gonna, I'm still waiting on the floor pan, but I'm gonna today I'm gonna get started on this floor. cut it out and yeah, do a bit of work underneath there, do a bit of rust work. Hopefully the floor pan should turn up maybe the end of the week. Hopefully we'll get it underway anyway. It's just a long drawn out fucking drama. Yeah, so start on that. Yeah, the column's in there. Still waiting on the uni joint for the steering shaft. Yeah, so yeah, strange how that colour goes. Oh, on the inside, it sort of covers that big hole where the column comes through the firewall. Yeah, it's a strange one. Doesn't line up with the holes, doesn't fit. So yeah, this column must be out of another car. Also got the battery tray in there. Yeah, keep you posted, and just going to grind this up and tidy it up, give it a paint job, and then probably move on to that driver's floor pan. Okay guys, moving on to the next job, and yeah, this is the major one. Cut that floor out, ready for the floor pan whenever that turns up. But what I've got to do first is repair all in this cross member. It's all rusted out and somebody's jacked it up under there, so it's all mangled and needs to be replaced. So I'm just in the process of cutting that out now. Yeah, she's a mess, but because I've cut the floor pan out, it makes it a lot easier to access from the top and the bottom. So yeah, should work out alright. Just give you a look from underneath. Yeah, that's how bad it is. I say it's all stemmed from jacking it up under there and crushing it up, and that's caused it to rust out. It's usually the case with those. Yeah, so I've just got the grinder and cutting disc ready to go, and started chopping it. Probably chop this section out and put a box section in there and box it out so it's nice and strong. Yeah, the sill's not too bad. Got a, I don't know if you can see a bit of a dent in there. Can pull that out. But rust wise it's not too bad. It's not to get back here. Bit of rust there, so I'll have to put a patch in there. So there's full of bog in there, so once I get the grinding on that, we'll know what's hiding in there, lurking in there. No doubt it's full of bloody bondo or bog, and yeah, this floor's all squashed up. I don't know if you can see it, but it's all squashed up from the forklift. The forks have come under here and pushed the floor up, so that should hammer out alright. Yeah, a bit of a hole there. Shouldn't be too bad to patch up. Yeah, so getting into this major stuff, and that should keep me going for the day. And I'll come back when I've repaired it and show you what I've done. Okay guys, a bit of a summary to this video. Just a few of the jobs that I've managed to tick off the checklist that I've sort of finished up, which is good. Yeah, really happy with the results. So as you can see there, I've got the the intermediate steering shaft on. She's all bolted up and tight. So we've got the right universal joint on there, leading to the HQ Holden steering shaft and onto the polyurethane rag joint. So she should be nice and firm, and that's what you want in your steering. You don't want any sloppiness, so you're wandering all over the road. You want it nice and firm and direct. So yeah, I'm happy with the way that turned out. She's all locked in there and good to go. So we have steering on the car. So yeah, happy with that. Yeah, the column's all bolted in there. Managed to get the base plate of that column sorted. Yeah, so I had to do a bit of redesigning on that and a bit of welding and cutting, make it work. Well, we got it there, and yeah, happy with the results of that. So she's all bolted in there and tight, and she's a good thing. Yeah, and then we're moving on to this torsion bar cross member. And I showed you earlier how bad it was in there. It was a real mess, rusty mess. And now she's all full of new metal. Nice and firm and strong. Added an extra couple of plates in there, sort of box it out and give it some extra strength. Yeah, so I've still got to clean it all up and give it a bit of a grind up and wire brush, put some rust neutralizer in there and all that sort of stuff, and bit of a paint, but I can't do much more after that anyway, so I'll probably wait till my next break and hopefully we'll have a floor pan. Yeah, hopefully. So yeah, I'll just jump under the car and show you what I did under there. Yeah, so she's all plated up and under there, and use some extra thick gauge steel so she's extra strong. Yeah, still got to do a bit of welding, grinding and clean her up a bit. She's pretty rust free and strong on that cross member now on this side. So I've probably got to do the same on the other side, so I know what I'm in for. Yeah, so that's that little job sorted, and happy with the results of that. That was quite a mission actually, just in an awkward area and trying to get in there and weld, but overall I'm happy with it. So that's what I've been up to in the last few days. Yeah, so I'm back to work on Tuesday, so probably be a day of rest tomorrow, and getting ready to go back to work, and probably be another couple of weeks before I put up another video. But happy with some results, getting results and progress. Yeah. So yeah, got a couple of things checked off and couple of results that I'm happy with, and we'll just keep chugging along, and it all adds up, and we'll just keep going. Okay then guys, so you know the drill. Like, share and subscribe, and if you like the videos, and we'll see you on the next one. Ka kite.